On a crisp November morning in 2023, the chaos of Chicago O'Hare International Airport buzzed around Lila Harper. She stood frozen, her cheeks burning with humiliation as the gate agent's sharp voice cut through the air. "Economy's over there." Dressed in a modest linen dress, Lila clutched a first-class ticket in one hand, her pride teetering in the other. The onlookers gawked like she was a sideshow act, while the flight attendant, a towering figure named Grace Thornton, smirked with a disdain that stung deeper than words. What they didn't know what they'd soon regret ignoring was that Lila owned the very airline they served. One call, and their world would crumble. Lila moved toward Gate 9 with a quiet, deliberate grace, the terminal alive with the hum of early travelers, businessmen glued to laptops, families wrestling with overstuffed bags, the click of heels on polished floors. Lila's soft flats padded silently. Her cream dress flowed to her ankles, her rich brown skin glowing under a touch of makeup, her tight curls tied back with a simple band. Around her neck hung a delicate silver chain with a lotus charm, a gift from her grandmother on her 18th birthday, symbolizing resilience through muddy waters. She didn't fit the first-class stereotypino designer luggage. No flashy accessories, just a weathered satchel slung over her shoulder, and that ticket held firmly. As she neared the gate, Grace, clad in a pristine navy uniform that screamed authority, raised a perfectly arched eyebrow. "And where do you think you're headed?" she asked, her tone loud enough to draw eyes. Lila offered a polite, "Good morning," and extended her ticket 1A, first class. Grace didn't take it. Instead, she crossed her arms, her lips curling into a mocking smile. "This lane's for elite passengers only. Economy's at Gate 10. A ripple of whispers spread. Passengers paused, some pulling out phones to record. Lila's voice stayed steady. "This is my seat. Please scan it." Grace laughed, a sound dripping with condescension. "I doubt that. Step Acid'll sort this with security." The crowd murmured, a businessman muttering about O'Hare's daily drama. Lila's grip tightened on the ticket, her calm facade cracking as Grace threatened removal. She stepped back, apologizing softly, but inside, rage simmered. Her grandmother's voice echoed. "They'll try to diminish you, stand tall." A young agent glanced her way, hesitant, but a glare from Grace silenced him. Lila closed her eyes, weighing retreat against resistance. This time, she chose to stay, a silent pillar amid the storm. Grace returned with a security guard, declaring, "She claims 1A." The guard scanned the ticket, confirming its validity. Grace insisted on checking Lila's bag, snatching it despite protests. Out spilled a wallet, a dog-eared novel, and a photo Lila as a child with her grandmother, Rosa Harper, at a 1960s civil rights march, fist raised. Grace's heel hovered over the photo, a deliberate taunt. Lila snatched it back as a teen nearby recorded, smirking, "First-class fraud." The guard apologized, but the damage was done. Lila boarded, sinking into her plush seat as the video went viral, painting her as a thief. Unknown to all, Lila's family owned Harper Airways. Mid-flight, she confronted the captain, Daniel Ortiz, and forced a new passenger rights charter signed at 30,000 feet. As the plane landed, the charter went public, shaking the industry. Lila exited quietly, the world watching. Change had begun, but at what cost? Was her silence power or weakness? Should she have fought louder? What do you think? Did she go too far or not far enough? Share your thoughts, like, and join the conversation.